My name is Lucy Craig, and I've lived in Haringey for about 32 years. A long time ago I was a teacher. I've been involved in the community for a long time. I used to volunteer to drive elderly people around to luncheon clubs and things like that. I was a school governor on various different schools for many years, and always very involved in my children's PTAs and governing bodies and so on. I was a Labour councillor from 1990 to 2002, when I stood down after becoming a bit disillusioned and disenchanted with the Labour government. That became worse after the start of the war in Afghanistan and then Iraq. And eventually, my badge of honour is for me that I was expelled from New Labour. I like to think it means that I must have been doing something right if Tony Blair's New Labour expelled me. But at the time I was upset because I'd been in the Labour Party for 25 years. So I can show you something that indicates all the campaigns I've been involved in over so many years. This is my badge board. I'm known in my family as the badge woman. I'm always wearing badges because I think our bodies are one of the few things that we still own, that we can put what we like on it. And so I'm a great one for sending out messages about things I believe in and care about. So this is me.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy to try.
Good luck with it. Nice to meet you. Good luck with it.
I lived in this area for 33 years, so I keep bumping into people I know who want to talk about anything other than the Green Party. Most people are feeling so demoralised and disillusioned with what I call the grey parties, the much of a muchness parties. People are feeling cynical about politicians. We're out today with our petition against the bedroom tax. None of the other parties are. I know that if I was elected as a councillor, I would be one of only a very small opposition minority. I wouldn't be able to do all the things that I'd love to be able to do. But I would like to hold the two or maybe three main parties to account. I'd like to keep them on their toes and keep them honest. I'd like to ask them awkward questions and generally try and provoke them into providing a fairer, more decent Haringey. I hope on May 22nd that people in Alexandra will vote Green, even if they are normally Haringey Conservative, Lib Dem or Labour supporters, in the knowledge that it's good for democracy, good for Haringey, good for them and good for people generally if we have a more diverse council rather than the two-party fortress that it's been for so many decades. I think a small opposition like the Green Party could form would be very beneficial.